Hello there, welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, we did a bit of exploring around the fields, captured some Pokemon, captured some Alphas, and we had to battle Lena, to prove that we could face Kleavor. Now with the bombs in hands, let's get ready to face him. As I am. Almighty Kleavor, Lord of the Woods. Though it isn't time of ceremony, we have prepared an offering for your favorite things. Benevolent Lord Kleavor, Lord who works his might between the heavens and earth, we offer our gratitude, and beseech you to reveal yourself to our eyes. Listen well, Donnie. Keep your focus on Kleavor. Dodging will be vital. Try to avoid his moves as you're throwing the bombs. The Lord of the Woods, Kleavor! Battling noble Pokemon. To calm a frenzy noble and quell its frenzy, you have to throw bombs at it until its frenzy gauge reaches 0. If you manage to create an opening in the noble's defenses, you will be able to send out your Pokemon to battle against it. Win the Pokemon battle and the noble's guard will stay down for a brief time. During that window, your bombs will be more effective than usual, so throw as many as you can. Alright, so we have to throw bombs at Kleavor. He will attempt to charge at you. You want to hang out by the tree or the walls and wait until he starts charging. Have him hit an object of some kind, like the wall, like the rocks or the tree, and he'll be stunned, allowing you to initiate the battle. Kleavor is a rock bug type. Alright, level 18 with the moves Ooze, Aerial Ace, Double Hit, Stealth Rocks, and Air Slash. Keep in mind that Stealth Rocks is very different in this game. It is an actual attack in this game, so it will do damage outright if he hits you with it. It isn't like in the other mainline games where it does damage upon switching. Once you defeat the noble, the noble will be temporarily stunned, allowing you to throw your bombs. You can know when Kleavor's about to attack, as you'll see his eyes gleam just before he charges at you. If you have a water type Pokemon like the Oshawott line, this battle is actually pretty easy. Throw more bombs at it. Alright, he's enraged. When you get to about halfway through the fight, the noble will start The noble will start getting access to new types of attacks it will try to use on you. And may even change its pattern of attack. So keep that in mind. It's on his final bar. Whoop! One more hit should do it. But finish the fight. Throw those bombs. Sorry if there was a cut. I just got in some food. So don't be surprised if you hear me eating some hot chips. But we received the insect plate from Kleavor. A stone tablet. Invite the essence of bugs, which that reminds me, we didn't look at the other plate. When used on a certain Pokemon, it allows Pokemon to gain the power of bug type. But what happened? And of course the rain wants to come and interrupt. Some kind of light erupted from Kleavor's body. Has Lord Kleavor's frenzy mind been put at ease now? Does this confirm the strange light was to blame for Kleavor's unnatural power? Maybe. Well, this is why I think, after all we've seen, we know strange light come out of the space-time rift the other night. These bolts of lightning has struck Kleavor and driven him into a frenzy after all. The lightning came from the space-time rift? But if the almighty sinner really does dwell beyond on that the space-time rift, then the strange lightning is indeed the almighty sinner's power. Then we were even right to try and interfere? Unhappy it went along with the plan to create some bombs, as I knew what I was doing, like some kind of thoughtless fool. Outrageous! Calm yourself, Leanne. Remember that the Lord of the Woods has long been our protector, keeping the Pearl Clan safe from dangerous Pokemon that might harm us. Would the power sent by the true Almighty Sinnoh would have driven Kleavor to turn on us and attack people and Pokemon indiscriminately? I doubt it. What Donnie has accomplished just now needed to be done. I'm glad we can settle this without further strife with the Diamond Clan or the Galaxy team. If you come across other Pokemon in the grips of a painful frenzy, please help them. Yes, fine, I suppose I must occur. I apologize for becoming briefly incomposed. I'm grateful for what you've done for my lord. Please, take these on behalf of the Pearl Clan. Consider it my apology for having spoken rudely to you earlier, and a token out of my thanks. We free citrus berries. Let me care for your Pokemon as well, in appreciation for the fighting on our behalf. I think I finally come to believe that you truly did fall out of the sky, though I still cannot imagine the reasons at play. And it seems we settled things here, though, between you and me. I wouldn't mind seeing Lord Kleavor in such a frenzy again. He was fiercely strong, after all. And the rain has returned, so let me quickly look at our key items. We got the Mind Plate, which we can read its text. The original one breathed life alone before the universe came. When all creation was born, that is the being's place of origin. So they have a story to tell. But now that we defeated Lord Kleavor, things have changed throughout the Ophidian Fieldlands. For starters, certain Pokemon I believe that was rarer or wouldn't appear because of Lord Kleavor's frenzy will now start appearing. Also, there's now a chance you can run into random alpha Pokemon. And what do I mean by random alphas is that Pokemon that you see around us. Like this Wurmple, that Psyduck, that Baneri, pretty much any wild Pokemon, when they spawn in, can have a chance of becoming an alpha Pokemon. So it is possible to now find alpha Pokemon of Pokemon you couldn't previously find alphas for. So for example, you can find alpha Bleezels, which I highly recommend finding one and catching one to complete the Big Bleezel, Little Bleezel side quests. Really? You became aggressive? However, do keep in mind that while alpha Pokemon aren't as rare as shiny Pokemon, they are still somewhat rare. But if you run around the world long enough, you're bound to run into a few random alphas. Keep in mind, random alphas only appear in the world once you've dealt with that area's frenzied noble. So because Kleavor was dealt with, random alphas should start appearing for us. If we go to other areas, their random alphas will not appear until we've dealt with that area's respective frenzied noble. So of course, we're gonna spend some time exploring to see if we can run into a random alpha. I might spend some time off-screen looking around for an alpha Bleezel for the Big Bleezel and Little Bleezel side quests. I was about to throw an empty heavy ball there. That was gonna work out great. Oh, Stardust! One thing I should do is head back to camp first and get rid of some of my excess items. That will probably be the smart thing to do. So let's deposit this all. Talk to you. Let's switch out our Leafeon for another Pokemon that we could train up. Let's go with Drifloon. Let's ride. Another thing you should be wary when looking for random alphas is that random alphas, I believe, will always be about, I think, 10 or 20 levels higher than the Pokemon would normally be. So keep that in mind. They're not the same level as the Pokemon that you would find. A random alpha is stronger. They're not, I don't think they're usually as strong as the placed alphas. So the alphas that you can always find, like the Parasect down there, the Bibarel and stuff like that. But they usually are about higher level than what you would normally find that Pokemon in that area. So keep in mind when you're looking for random alphas. But looking for alphas is a good thing because, again, they help boost your research much faster. They're much stronger Pokemon stat-wise, so they're good to have on a team if there's a particular Pokemon you want as an alpha. And there's an example of some Pokemon appearing that they wouldn't appear for before Golbat. I believe Golbat is one of the few Pokemon that's in the Ophidian Sealed Lands that won't start showing up once Kleavor is dealt with. So now that Kleavor is dealt with, Pokemon like Golbat will start showing up here. So after you dealt with an area's Frenzy Noble, it actually is worthwhile looking around to see what in the area has changed as a result. I think like the story reason, at least the implied reason why random alphas don't start showing up until you calm the Frenzy Noble, is that I think it's implied that the noble in its frenzy state scared away most of the alpha Pokemon, which the only ones that stayed were the ones that were replaced and are always guaranteed to be there. That's why all the random alphas only start showing up once you've dealt with that area's Frenzy Noble. It's because the Noble's no longer frenzied, a lot of Pokemon feel a lot safer returning to their home. Oh! I was about to say, where did that Abra go? By the way, trying to capture Abra when it's shining in this game is not fun, because if it sees you, if you're not quick on the trigger, it will teleport away and never come back. You're a regular Bleasel. Again, I might look for the Alpha Bleasel off screen, because I know Alpha Bleasel is pretty much a guaranteed way to clear the Big Bleasel, Little Bleasel side quests. Also, another thing I will warn you about with random alphas is that just like regular alphas, they are aggressive. Even if the random alpha is an alpha that is a Pokemon that is usually either very docile towards you or skittish towards you, they will attack you if they see you. So keep that in mind. So like, if there was an Alpha Kricketot right here, it would not run away from me. It would actively try to attack me. So keep that in mind if you see a random alpha of a Pokemon that's usually either pretty docile towards you or skittish. It will not behave that way once you see it. Or once it sees you, rather. Again, I may need to hunt for this alpha off screen. I thought that was an Alpha Bleasel for a second. Everywhere where there's Bleasels, because I'm hoping I find an Alpha Bleasel, just so that I can clear the Big Bleasel, Little Bleasel side quests. None of you are alphas. I tend to find Alpha Bleasels, or at least I have better luck finding Alpha Bleasels in a particular place, so I'm gonna go there now. Let's ride at high speeds. I know it is the moment you beat the Frenzy Nobles when the random alphas start popping up. Because I remember when I played this game my own time. Oh, when this game first came out, I found like an Alpha Bidoof. Like almost immediately. After beating Kleavor. So I remember sticking around for a little bit, exploring the area and gathering resources when I first played this. I don't know why all the Subats are out though. Is this some weird glitch or something? Because I've never seen this happen. Like, usually there's a place later in the game where you capture them in daylight hours because they're inside a cave. Oh, there's my example of a random alpha. We got a random alpha Geodude. The one thing to note about the random alphas, I find they're more easier to capture than the place alphas. I think they did make the random ones more easier because of their unpredictability of you able to find a random. So random ones are easier to capture from what I've noticed. Presuming you are at the appropriate star rank to capture that Pokemon. I'm gonna go down here because I know there's a placed alpha down here. I think it's like a placed alpha Graveler or something like that. But I've always had luck finding alpha Bleezels down here as well. Again, I might do alpha hunting off screen, especially for the Bleezel. Regular Bleezel, regular Bleezel, regular Bleezel. Come on. Of course, when I want an alpha Bleezel, it's not going to give me one. So I'm going to have to do all that off screen. Yeah, there's an alpha Graveler there, which I don't think I'm at the appropriate level to capture it. If I can sneak up on it, I can check its level. Oh no, you're level 30, so you could be easy to capture. Let's just track you to that Oranberry over there. Or me coming down the hill will alert you of my presence. That can also work. Run to that grass! Really? Everybody wants to get involved. Woo! I don't know how on earth it didn't see me. Come on, get captured. Come on, I'm gonna get you because you're so low leveled. Got you in the back. Come on, get captured. Jesus, why are you not getting captured, Graveler? I really want to avoid fighting you, even though Ketchy is at an appropriate level where I could fight you. I'd rather avoid it if possible. I was gonna say, did I accidentally hit the Graveler? Why is this Graveler being so... You're being so stubborn, Graveler. That's it. Fine, you want to fight? I'll fight you. And of course, instant KO. Well, if you see rocks like this, throw a Pokemon at them, especially one that can learn Rock Smash. And they can break down the rocks, allowing you to access certain areas. Like this cave. Now, I believe this cave is implied to be the cave that would become the Orberg mine in future. Machop! Machop, I believe, are docile, but they can turn aggressive. Also, this is one of the few places in the Australian Fieldlands where you can find Sky Tumblestones. Those Sky Tumblestones become much more common in later areas. Actually, the Machop just respawned, so it could be potential that the Bleezels down there could have changed and became alphas. Yeah, because it became nighttime. So let's go back down there and see if the Bleezels have changed. Again, I'll probably hunt for an alpha Bleezel off screen. That's to save on time. Can I get the Iron Chunk, please? Thank you. No Alpha Bleezel. Well, I think I'll end things off here. In the next episode, I think we'll return back to the village. And report in about Kleavor, or see if there's any side quests we can do in the village. If you enjoyed this episode, do like the video, it helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts on this episode, and I will see you all in the next episode. Later.